What's up, y'all? Let's get straight into it.
Why is this generation of men so sassy? Why are y'all walking around talking about drizzle drizzle? Everything a female does,
Why do you sound like a man?
Shots fired! Shots fired!
y'all try to counter it. Why are y'all such in competition with women? Honestly, all y'all doing is weeding yourself out. Because why, as a man...
If we're weeding ourselves out for women like you, I think that's a good thing. You look like a man. Keep it a buck.
Would you walk around talking about drizzle drizzle? It's given you're drizzling coins because you broke. Why is this...
Brutal, man. She really got us with that one, huh, fellas? You're drizzling coins. That's just so funny to me, dude. Like, she sounded like a straight up guy, bro. Like a straight up man.
A lot of videos about the Drizzle Drizzle community in my For You page. And honestly, I am so glad that men just like have stopped pretending. I would much rather dusty men know their place and own the fact that they don't have the masculine characteristics to actually provide for a woman and be the leader of a family.
She had to put a little autocorrect in there. Can't even speak right.
The best part about them owning Drizzle Drizzle is the fact that it's going to make dating for women a lot easier. Because now men are not going to be hiding whether or not they're dusty, whether or not they're providers.
How about
I've had so many girls that stay in relationships for years because the guy convinces them that they're a provider even when they're not providing.
Stop the
And
cap.
they future project to these women and they're like, yes, when we're married and when we have kids, I'm gonna like buy you everything and you're gonna be a stay-at-home mom, just for that to never happen. So now I'm really glad men are really, standing up and being like, hey,
Baby girl, if you're broke, just say that. No hymen, no diamond. Come on now.
She belongs to the streets.
be treated like a woman. Because now women like us that want a provider and that want to stay in our feminine energy know who not to date. And just how there are women like us that would never touch a guy like that with a 10-foot pole, surprisingly, there are women that want that. There are women that want to take care of them.
It's giving broke. You know what also it's giving? Are you staying at your grandma's house? Like, why do you have the rose wallpaper with the, like, is she 30 going on 300? Like, why does it look like you live in your grandma's house?
Man. Because just
This bitch is wearing a suit jacket like me.
like how those guys think, oh, no guy is gonna want a girl that's sprinkle. They have no idea that so many men want to take care of women, of the woman that they love. So for once and for all, let's stop fighting. Let's make women that want to provide for men get with men that want to be provided for. And let's let women...
Bro, she said a whole lot of not nothing.
Shots fired! Shots fired!
I ain't never seen a woman speak so much nonsense in such a short amount of time. Like, what the actual dog biscuits was that, bro?
I'm afraid that men are about to learn rule number 1 of capitalism. In order to negotiate,
While
you
putting on clown makeup. You can't make it up.
have to bring value. And in order to strike, you have to be able to take something away from the person that you're trying to strike against. That is the meaning of a strike. It means withholding something until you get your needs or conditions met. That's a strike, okay? So I just have one question.
Can I get a strike on your face in that makeup? Because, baby girl, you're giving me, like, baby alien vibes, okay? Baby alien.
Shots fired! Shots fired!
question for all of y'all? What is that thing? Go ahead. What is that thing? What are you going to withhold from women in any meaningful way that is going to force us to meet your conditions and demands? What will it be? Go ahead. What will it be? What will you withhold from us? Have you thought about that? Have you thought about what it is you can meaningfully withhold from women in order for your movement to be effective? Because I guarantee you, in less than a month's time, tops, I promise you, everybody's going to forget about this. Do you know why? Because there's nothing at stake. There is nothing at stake. And let me explain something else to you. Without the forceful withholding of women's human rights away from them, there's nothing in our society that is dependent on men marrying women. But there is a lot at stake for women marrying men. You know how you know that? It's because the government is getting involved. Because our rights are getting removed from us again. Because a lot of things in our society...
Baby girl, the government has been involved. We've been subsidizing single motherhood since the 60s. Stop
the cap.
Stop it. You don't know what you're talking about. You got a little bird beak chin putting on all this freaking makeup, this clown. It's always the girls that either put on a ton of makeup or are a big back Betty. It's like, it's just, and then that other girl was just a complete idiot.
Rest on the laurels of women's unpaid labor. Do you understand that? Women have been going on strike and withholding that labor. And that labor is so valuable that not only are men getting their panties in a bunch about it, but the government is getting involved. And they're reversing our rights to our own bodies and to our own freedom and our own safety. And that's how you know our shit's working. You know what the government's gonna do when there's too many single men? They're gonna start a war or something and send y'all to die. That's what they're gonna do.
She really thinks she got it all figured out. I bet she's got a degree in political science from DeVry Online or Phoenix Online. She sounds hurt. Who hurt her is all I gotta say. Who hurt you, baby girl? Who hurt you? Come on now. These modern women, dude. Oh, here we go. Let's see what she's got to say.
Out there hopping aboard that Drizzle Drizzle movement, I thought I would do my very good duty and give you guys some advice on how to actually land yourself a wealthy woman. So here's what you need to understand about wealthy women.
They're old, they're beat, and they're dried up downstairs. That's pretty much all you need to know.
They take exceptional care of themselves. They're vibrant. They're charming. They're physically...
Bro, she really trying to gas herself up. Lady, please.
Stop the cap.
Just stop it. You look like you smell like a... So stop. Just stop.
Fit. They're attractive, educated, cultured, and they're often involved in philanthropic causes. They'll want companions to look and act the part.
Stupid.
Because she has many options. There is a long line of men vying for that spot.
How about new?
How many days are you hitting that gym? Do you golf? Do you play tennis, pickleball? Are you a pleaser? How's your stamina? Are you well groomed and well dressed? Do you smoke? If you have a mouthful of brown teeth from years of cigarette smoking and a scraggly, overgrown beard that is 4 different colors, clean it up. Get some Crest white strips. Get a decent haircut. Trim hair where it doesn't belong. Clothing doesn't need to be fancy. She'll take care of that for you. But make sure what you do have is clean, no holes or stains. Don't look like you rolled out of a laundry hamper. Most important.
Look, it's so wild to me. It's like, even when we're mocking them, doing the drizzle drizzle thing, even though some guys are taking this real serious, I'm on the line between satire and reality. This lady is putting so many demands on men. I guess she considers herself a high value woman. I'm going to keep it a buck. You're beat at best.
Shots fired! Shots fired!
You're just beat at best. You're wearing a shirt that's the same color as one of my... You know what I'm saying? Like, you're nothing to shake a stick at. Nobody's going home and writing to their parents about you. Mom, I met this really hot girl. No! Nobody's doing that with you. And even then, she's putting so many demands on men. It's like, if I was to do all of that, I would probably have money, and I could probably procure a girl that's not in her 50s and argumentative and combative. Let's see what else she has to say.
Are you a good conversationalist? Are you well read? Do you follow politics? Do you ask questions? Listen, are you a gentleman? Do you care?
Why would I go for a 50-year-old if I had all these qualities? Why is she trying to put down this like moral and intellectual hierarchy of, I'm better than you, you need to step it up, you need to be as good as me? This is why I always say men are the true romantics, because we never ask for this ridiculousness. You know what we ask for? Fit, feminine, friendly, cooperative, submissive, no kids. Shout out to Kevin Samuels. It's as simple as that. I can do it on 2 hands, and I don't even really need the second one. How many things has she listed so far? Jeebus Crust, woman, no wonder you're alone. If you're at such a high value and all these men want to be with you, why are you alone? Where's your man at? But yet you're sitting in your bedroom bitching online about men not being good enough for you. You can't make this stuff up. You really can't.
About others. Now, if you are covering most of these bases, you may actually have a shot at landing yourself a drizzle drizzle situation. But if you aren't, you're giving other women a really good laugh.
Honey, you're giving us a really good laugh. Stop the cap. You don't know what you're talking about. You're alone. What are you even yapping about? Women just love to yap, though.
stuck on this Drizzle Drizzle TikTok, and this shit has me rolling. But I will say, ladies, I'm sorry, I'm taking the Drizzle Drizzle side. I'm all for it. I'm all about the 50-50. So with the sprinkle and drizzle, I can't stop laughing at some of these videos. I really can't. Like, I will say this, I will not pump my gas. I don't give a damn. Unless I'm by myself, I will not pump my gas. If my man wants to be...
And this is what's so funny to me. Unless I'm by myself. Honey, you probably are. You got the arm sleeve. You got all the makeup. Looks like you sell BMWs. You're probably a car salesman. You probably work with a lot of men. You're probably seen as one of the boys. Most men don't want to take you serious when they find out you're going to be spending a lot of time with other men at work. Men typically don't like that, especially high-value men, the men that you would want. So, this is something that I've come up with a few years ago. If you're in a relationship and there's something that you have to do, don't bitch about doing something that you would have to do alone. So, like pumping your gas. Like, why are you going to make a man do it when if you were alone, you'd have to do it? Why are you complaining about doing laundry or a man doing laundry or a man doing dishes or as a man, why would I complain about doing any chores where if I was alone, I'd have to do it, right? Now, does Cass, my fiance, do most of the stuff? Yeah, she does most of the stuff around the house, but if she's busy or something and I need to like, hey, will you put the clothes in the dryer? I'm not going to throw a fit about it because I'm like, well, if I was alone, I'd have to do it myself. And see, us men, we understand that. And women seem to forget that. And she even mentioned it. If I was alone, I'd do it, but if I have a man, I'm not going to do it. Well, baby girl, you're alone, so you have to do it. Feminism is expensive, and these ladies are figuring it out in real life time.
To be a passenger prince, I'm for it. I got you, babe.
Okay, then shut up and pump my gas.
Shots fired! Shots fired!
Shut up and pump my gas.
Want me to pay for dinner? I got you, love. I mean, shit, I work. We split our shit 50-50. I'm all for it. But some of these videos have me...
Always the buttas.
Dying laughing. And for the girls who don't want to, be the working woman and, just want to be spoiled, I understand that too. But, dude, I want a man. I want a manly man.
It's going to be tough for you. I can already tell by that neck you pushing 50 and those tacky sits. I can tell that you ain't as young as you used to be. It's not as tight as it used to be, baby girl, which is probably why you're alone.
A manly man. Like, I want a man.
You don't see men running out in droves. Where are all the 40-year-old women at? We're not looking for y'all.
That, is going to fix shit. And then I'm going to be right there handing him tools. Like, I have that. I like the 50-50 relationship. You outside, I'm outside. I mean, damn, that's just the way it is. We got to get shit done. That's the only way you're going to make it. That's the only way you're going to make it. But yeah, as far as like... like I said, some of these videos have me dying laughing. Dudes, if you want to be in your Drizzle Drizzle mode, do it. Go for it. See how strong your woman is beside you. See if she puts up with that shit. If she does, then she's the one. If she don't, tell her to go sprinkle someplace else. That's just my opinion. I'm on the guy's side with this, you guys. I'm on the guy's side. Sorry, ladies. Love you. But yeah, I'm taking the men's side. You want to be on your soft air and you want, flowers or something, I'm cool with that. I want to spoil you too. Because
good, as you should. Being as old as you are, baby girl, you don't really have a lot of choices. You're really going to have to step it up, and you're going to have to join it's like the female equivalent, or it's like the male equivalent of a panda bear or a white knight. She's like borderline pick me because she wants certain things, but she doesn't want certain things, but she gives off a lot of masculine energy of like, yeah, I'm one of the boys. You outside, I'm outside. But yet she's still alone.
Shots fired! Shots fired!
You don't have a man. So it's rich coming from you.
Have with the Drizzle Drizzle movement is really nothing less attractive in a man than seeing him follow up after other men. Women want to be with leaders.
The gaslighting's giving kind of like brokey vibes, I'm gonna be honest.
We don't want to be with no little boys that's following up after other men, listening to what the big homie says. We want to be with the big homie, And a lot of these drizzle men,
got straight trash in her car. Like, you can't make this stuff up. She's got garbage. Like, clean your car first.
See in the comments, it's like, that's right, King. That's right. That's right. It's like, it's one, y'all copying sisters and you're getting feminine tendencies because of it. Because as women, we like, yeah, girl. That's what we do. Y'all are supposed to be leaders in these streets where, you know, your sons are only supposed to be saying, that's right. Not, you know what I mean? Y'all are literally out here following other men like y'all not grown, like you're not grown men. And that's simp behavior, which is why many of you are getting played for your money. Because the official brothers, they ain't getting played for their money out here. They know how to talk to a woman. They know how to make a woman feel some kind of way. If you official out here, you been living the soft damn life. You better tell them. If you official out here as a man, you been living a soft damn life. That's why we saying we gotta live a soft life, because we've been giving these MFs soft lives, you know? Y'all taking the wrong approach. Instead of trying to become women, try to become your big homies. Your girl wants the big homie. That's the problem. Y'all gotta try to become the big homie. Stop trying to be the followers. Stop trying to be the women. Become the big homie.
That's the best life advice. Getting dating advice from a single woman who's a big back Betty. You can't make this stuff up. You can always tell by the neck and the hands that a chick is a little bit older. Honey, stop giving relationship advice. It's giving broke. It's giving who hurt you energy. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm gonna keep it an absolute buck.
Inbox with all the good morning, the hey handsome, the how you doing. Just send the money. Drizzle drizzle.
Send it.
Just send the money.
Yeah.
It's not that hard. Drizzle drizzle. I mean, my best case scenario, I open up, you probably won't take me somewhere to like what, Cheesecake Factory? Drizzle drizzle.
Absolutely
Are you
not.
out your mind? My Burberry cologne costs $250. My hair do $200. The girl who do it uses non-quality products. It's $90 a bottle. Shampoo and conditioner. My beard oil, Maruca honey, tea tree oil, and lemon extract. It's $30 a bottle, head to toe, and vegan organic coconut oil. It's $40 a bottle. My shoes, Balenciaga, they cost me $9.50. I'm stepping out of Miri, baby. This is not Sheen. This ain't Fashion Nova. This ain't City Trends. This how I'm coming. And you want me to step out with you for free? Drizzle drizzle. Just send the money. Drizzle drizzle is giving broke. Drizzle drizzle is giving you don't know how to treat a real man. Drizzle drizzle is giving you need to go back to the drawing board and learn something from your mammy and them. Drizzle drizzle.
Preach, King. Preach, King. And some of the comments was like, I'll stay single, drizzle drizzle, and it's a big back Betty. You can just tell she got rolls. Like it's not even dinner time yet, and this girl's got the Texas Roadhouse rolls on the back of her neck. Baby girl, you need to stop it. Stop it, stop it, stop it. It's always the big back Betties that got the most to say. The most to say. Let's see what this train wreck of a... When your face and your neck and chest don't match... Like, ladies, this is simple. Blend that shit in.
My goodness, y'all, I'm watching the whole like sprinkle drizzle drizzle stuff going on, and oh my god, all I can say is this: I'm out of that game, and I am in my cranky crone phase. I'm in my sizzle sizzle era where I'm just burning away all the fucks I used to give. Just burning them away. Just burning away all the non-essential stuff. No, sizzle 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 from this cranky crone.
Gee, bus crust, please stay alone. Like, what is she doing? Burning sage? Like, good lord. All right, let's see what she has to say.
Drizzle drizzle, the angry girl.
It's the Big Back Betties. She must be part of the Big Back Betty Battalion. That's what we call them in a group, right? The Big Back Betties, singular, Big Back Betty Battalion is all of them.
Versus the soft guy, sassy era war.
Why is it when you ladies like do your little lip liner, you go over that's on your skin. That ain't even your lip anymore. What is that?
So whatever. Look, here's the bottom line.
Oh.
A lot of people don't want to accept accountability for the fact that you picked the wrong person.
Oh.
Maybe you were only concerned about the external characteristics and you liked what you saw, which is nothing wrong with that. An attractive person is going to draw
your wig is crusty.
People in. But after you deal with the exterior, then you have to get to know the person. You have to know their temperament, their disposition, their history, how they became to be the person they are, the childhood that shaped them, all of those things. A lot of you turn a blind eye and you make those particular things unimportant. And the physical was all that mattered. And then you wonder why in the end there was no real connection or alignment. At some point, maybe you're bitter as a man because you picked the wrong female partner. Maybe you're bitter as a woman because you picked the wrong male partner. Everybody has...
She's alone. Who are you preaching to? Somebody come get their grandma, dude. Who is you preaching to? This is what's so funny to me. It's like, who are you even preaching to? You're talking to nobody. You are alone in every single way. You ain't got no man. So who are you really trying to educate here? Stop it.
Moist. You know, you're right, King. Know your worth. If she can't hold the umbrella on a rainy day to keep you from getting moist, she's not the one. If she can't bake a nice, moist, hot, warm cookie, she's not the one. Moist, 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 moist. If she leaves that steak on the grill way too long and it's all dry and crusty, she's not the one. Because we know that these kings out here, they like their steaks dripping and moist. Kings.
All right, lady. It's giving old lady energies. Please stop it. Just stop it. Good Lord, stop it. I can't. You're absolutely killing me. I can't do it. All right, let's see what this girl has to say. She's looking all oiled up.
Now, we're all in the same class on social media, and we don't all have the same intellectual capabilities, reading or comprehension skills, but I know I have stated that I don't care about the Drizzle Drizzle movement. And I know many
It's
other
always the chicks with putting on the makeup, putting on the fake eyelashes. You can't make this stuff up, dude.
women have stated the same thing. You are the ones who care. Plenty of women are happily celibate. We don't have...
You better sell a bit of that pussy to somebody that actually cares.
But you have incels. Women, most women choose to be celibate because they are done with men.
No, most of you sweaty women, the reason you guys are celibate is because you think your poom poom price is way higher than it actually is. You're trying to sell a Louis Vuitton level of pricing to something that should be on the Goodwill rack. Like it should be on the discount rack at Goodwill. I always say this. Usually as men, as we get older, our value goes up, right? We gain more resources. We gain more experience. Usually our body gets a little bit better. We start working out or something, we fill out. We look a little bit older, more mature, things like that. As women, y'all get big-backed. Y'all get saggy. Things dry up. And don't even take my word for it. Look it up on Google. That's just how it works. And then you guys get combative. Your standards get higher as you get older when the opposite should be true. You should lower your standards as you get older. You're not a virgin anymore. You've had your back blown out. You're beat at best. And you're trying to demand like Lamborghini prices for a used Honda? We are not doing that. We are not doing that, honey. We are not buying into that one bit. Not one bit.
Like this. Maybe it's not the women whose standards are too high. Maybe their standards are just where they need to be. Maybe sometimes y'all standards be too high because y'all be shooting.
It's like, have you guys seen those like starter packs for these combative ass women or like anybody? It's like, it's always the fake eyelashes, the makeup, the lipstick, and then like it's always the left nostril or the septum piercing. It's like a telltale sign. Like when they're like, "Hey, do you want to be a single woman? All right, we'll go ahead and step into this line. You're gonna need to get some crappy makeup done, some lipstick that really doesn't match your outfit or your hair. You're gonna need a wig. You're gonna need eyelashes, and then you're gonna need like a hoop earring on your nose, or you're gonna need a septum piercing. Which one do you want?" And they're like, "I'll go with the septum piercing." It's like you can't make this stuff up. Like almost every single one of these women look kind of the same.
For the baddest women, the women of your dreams, but you are nowhere where you need to be in your life. You have no resources. You stingy. Y'all be immature. And then you go shooting for a woman that you cannot maintain, that you cannot afford. And then you cannot stand to be rejected. So then y'all get on the internet crying.
It's giving broke, be honest.
Every day, all day. About
Yeah,
what
and if you can't afford a king, just say that.
women want a man to do. You need to date within your bracket based off of how much you make, how you look, and
You
what
need to date within your bracket. You big back Betty. Oh, big back Betty. Bam, lamb. Oh, back Betty.
what you're willing to do. Instead of getting mad at what a certain type of woman or a particular woman wants from you that you cannot give, go be with somebody or pursue somebody that will be with you. But y'all don't like that. Y'all don't know what y'all want. All
You're
y'all
big
be
back.
knowing is that the women that y'all want don't want y'all. I'm starting to think that this generation of women are a lot harder to play games on. They're a lot harder to manipulate and control, and it's harder to play on their emotions. So if you really not on nothing, most women nowadays, even the younger ones, can sniff that out. So if you don't have no resources, if you're on that bull crap, if you don't want nothing serious, you're getting booted out the way.
Wipe your mouth.
Because men are like buses. Y'all like the easiest thing to get.
Is what I'm saying. Wait a minute. Are you in a motel room? This take is void. We can't listen to you. Are you in a Motel 6 with fake eyelashes and a hoop earring and a wig? We can't. I can't even listen to any more of that because your take is void. You're in a hotel room or a Motel 6.
Watching some of these soft guy errors, drizzle videos, I think it's pure comedy. Like, I crack up laughing when I see a man comment drizzle. Like, I think some are trolling. I think most of them trolling. And I think some of them are really fed up with y'all. But from sprinkle to drizzle.
Shame, insult, guilt, they need to be right. They wasn't laughing at the sprinkle. They sure wasn't. But at the drizzle, when they have to be held accountable, they don't like that so much. They don't like it at all, actually. Accountability is also the plague for most modern women.
Social media for 2 weeks. 2 weeks. And I come back and y'all talking about drizzle. Soft guy era.
Big back Betty. Bambalam.
I blame you, sprinkle woman. That's who I blame for this. Absolutely. Y'all think that
Ooh, she big backed. Let's hit the buffet later, baby.
y'all can go to the complete opposite end of the spectrum. You can be in the far right or the far left and not expect men to follow. Ladies, I want you to understand something very, very quickly. Men follow the trends of women. And I wish that if you understood this, that you would know how powerful a woman really is. When women started getting this super independent, I don't need no man mentality, what do men do? They started acting like that women didn't need no man, right? And of course, I'm not talking about all men. I'm just talking about the men who fall into that category. And you are INDEPENDENT, right? When you started doing all of that, what did the men do? They started getting a little bit sassier. They started getting a little bit more feminine. And again, that's because men follow the trends of women. So
We do.
when you get to the point of talking about sprinkle, and using men for money and not loving them, right? And not wanting to have actual relationships with them, but them just taking care of you, them just tricking on you, essentially. What did you think was going to happen? They were going to follow the trend. Ladies, I wish you understood that if you wanted men to act a certain type of way, that you have the power to control that. And that's all I got to say about this. Y'all be safe.
These women really do think they be like educating and like waking people up. Every piece of clothing, every item you have on your head was organized by a man so you could have it. The phone you hold in your hand, the necklace you wear around your neck, the wig you have on your head, the glasses you have on your eyes. All of that stuff was organized and created and curated and procured by men. But you guys start all the trends. Name 5 female inventors. Don't worry, I'll wait. Exactly. Y'all don't know nothing about him, right? I'll name one as far as the guy. Benjamin Franklin. Boom. Nikola Tesla. Elon Musk. Those are just 3. Boom. I'm not even that smart, but I can't name one female one. Not a single one. The building you live in, the concrete you walk on, the TVs you watch, the phone you scroll, the laptops you type on, the speakers you listen to music on, everything has been created by men. Science, technology, engineering, math, STEM, dominated by 80% by men, 20% by women. If women were just wiped off the planet, we would be just fine. We could take care of ourselves easily. But if all the men were wiped off the planet and only 20% of the women that are in STEM had to take care of the rest of the women, y'all would be in shambles. Y'all need to go watch this show. It's called The Island with Bear Grylls. And they basically stick 12 men, 12 women on an island. And like by the first day, there's women already getting like dysentery. It's absolutely hilarious. They're out there just like sunbathing. La-di-da. And these aren't like stupid women. These are a range of women. Like some are teachers, some are doctors, some are lawyers. Like they got a good mix of women and they got a good mix of men. Some men are construction workers, some men are doctors, some are lawyers, some are teachers. Like they kind of got the same professions, and women were doing some of the dumbest stuff. Like you need to go watch The Island with Bear Grylls. It'll wake you up, especially if you're a woman. Be like, wow, we really are like, we really can't do this by ourselves. Hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. This will be part 4 of the soft guy era Drizzle Drizzle Kings. Make sure to watch part 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and cop a t-shirt right below. It's Drizzle Drizzle Kings. I think I got like 10 left. So go ahead and cop one. Hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm dropping a new video every day. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I really do appreciate you guys. Drizzle Drizzle Kings. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.